Peanut having a little bit of fun here with Zeka hovering his Fiddlesticks, but it will be the Nidalee instead. And I honestly would have liked Fiddlesticks more, but that's fine. Of course, Peanut has found a bit of success on the Nidalee so far this season, and he has always been one to play it. We just don't necessarily like it when it's paired up with the Tristana, who does not offer very much follow-up.
I wasn't particularly impressed by it, but they need an AD mid, so I think it makes sense for what they want. And wow, Kai'Sa, no real surprise there.
Yeah, I'm a bit sad. I thought that there was going to be like some checkmate, haha, we have the Lucian counter for the mid lane. They were going to flex the Tristana bot lane. Just all the cool items, and then you can win. They missed the memo on the tanks a little bit here. Okay, there's the Grasping Roots. Spear is going to miss there as well as Peanut slowed down by the plant. Canyon looking for a bit more as now we've got a Shattering Strike. Pei is able to get out of the way of the crash down very nicely though. As you can see, Lahen's immediately trying to get up there. It's about a 500 gold lead. A lot of it to do with farm angles. Is Chovy going to get jumped on here momentarily? Zeka going to get culled.
Top lane between these two. Keen good.
Oh, okay. Lahen's going to tank some turret shots here. Does have to flash away after opting to go in. These grubs, though, as we can see, Peanut getting into the back of the pit, wanting to steal these away. Oh, the spear is gorgeous. And Canyon, he doesn't have smite. That's why he wasn't able to contest that. Able to walk up and at least does stop that one from going out. There's another spear and Canyon walks in front of it, realizes that he... And I've got a bit of a fun fact as well, because I always thought that, okay, we got a little... should we really break the conversation? Well, that's an Impale. What? Invested into this moment. Remember, yeah, Canyon is in the area. The flash does come down, and Doran ain't going anywhere. That's the E coming on through.
I feel like Keen has, I mean, obviously ulting the Skarna's okay, but you can even just ult the Swoop.
Oh, Grasping Root's going to connect there as Solar Flare is going to be flashed by Peanut. That's a big ultimate, but it's also a big investment. Peanut needs to land some of these spears if they really want to start off this fight. As Keen going to pull in Delight, finds himself the passive as well. And he's just an absolute beast. Throws down the ulti onto Delight. And that means that they don't have their engage option. Delight has to use it on just the Mordekaiser, who creates himself a shield, gets back to his teammates. He does die. They get themselves the Drake.
Oh, the Drake.
They also take down the other top laner as well. As now Lahens could be in a little bit of trouble.
I think
maybe he just grew out of the phase, you know, still loves metal, but would prefer not to have that be his main identity.
Yeah, and hates when you bring it up. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I was a kid.
Yeah, I was a different person back then.
Oh, flank coming in.
Yeah, this could actually be big as Delight is going to flash in. Not exactly finding too much there, and Doran also struggling to get the value, but there's the Impale. Stranglethorns is used very defensively. And that's a lot of buttons, but not a lot of results. As Chovy dives in, Zeka dives out. Dragon is now alive as well.
They end up dying now.
Lahens, is he going to throw it in there? He does not. Oh, but he cancelled it. Now they get the information. Delight dying now would be a negative thing to do.
Delight doesn't. They're just going Baron.
He's going to go to the Baron. A bit of a rare misstep from Gen G, but getting a lot of value out of the trap that was meant for him as well. Don't know whether it really would have been consequential as...
What over the wall now, Delight?
Yeah, Canyon has also altered to make sure that all of these plants do so much damage. Peanut, he can possibly get it, but the Death Realm is going to keep him out. He gets over, but it does not do enough. Keen trying to be the absolute hero here as the Baron is secured by Gen G. Keen will be taken down. You can see the Riftmaker doing a fair bit of work there, keeping him amongst it.
You cannot smite, you cannot play the game. And you know what? You can't even build QSS anymore. No counterplay to this.
Yeah.
I guess other than maybe like build a Banshees or something.
I kind of love Canyon just putting down like 4 plants and then Stranglethornsing to make them do so much damage to this Baron.
Yeah, I mean, Zyra and Mordekaiser, this is just something you can do.
Yeah.
I feel like it's you know, the speed, the ability to take the Baron so quick and just secure.
Double Leandre on the Zyra. Chovy dashing in, Viper taking a lot of damage. There's the culling. He flashes away. Now moving back up again, does have Death Realm available one more time. As Doran taking down to 50%. Oh, Delight going to be pulled back. My goodness, it does so much work. Nice buffer there from Zeka, but Doran doesn't have that availability. And look at the Stranglethorns. The Magnet Storm comes on through, and they do manage to kill Keen. Man, it's going down so absurdly fast. What the heck? Okay, Ginger going to be able to take that one. Delight finds almost nothing and then just goes down. Unlike Esports, I think just feeling a little bit too far behind. Spear going to connect onto Canyon there as Doran going to be picked up by Keen, pulled back again. Does get a really nice chunk into the wall as Viper looks to be a hero in the backline, but it's just not enough. Taken down by his ex-Griffin teammate there in his lane. And the flash in from Chovy. Pays wants to find it. He should be able to get it there. Not hitting that Mystic shot. You got another opportunity. Not going to find it. Oh, maybe another one as he's under the turret. There it is. Just weaves the arrow through. Enough to take him down. 3-0-3 now on the Ezreal, having a great performance once again. It's another Baron. And Doran, he's going to get impaled. They might be able to lock down Keen, who does have an arm guard, but isn't actually able to use it. Oh, it's the steal from Peanut. He is still going to go down, but maybe that was the heroism that can buy them some extra time.
Delight?
There's Delight coming in, but they just seem to know exactly when he's going to do it. And everyone just parts like the Red Sea. That is going to be the double kill for Canyon in the end. I feel like he has had some angles, like you can see what he's thinking, but so can Gen G. And they immediately read it, and they deny him any sort of access. And of course, they know Delight very well to knock down. So far, the Rebel Baron power play is shifting back to the positive. Oh, okay, never mind. It's now negatives. Okay, there's the culling. Just sneaks one past. Peanut not going to be blocking that. He may have just died as okay, in goes Viper. Looks for it as Chovy. Oh, he will be able to get the double as he takes down the other bot laner as well. He'll die, but now the game, I think, is just over. Zeka is surrounded as Canyon is just walking past him because he can't see him, because he's in the death realm, and I get a little confused. Big old bonk, and that is going to be a Mystic shot that finishes off the Tryst. And Gen G, they'll now walk towards the last remaining Nexus turret and look to say goodnight to this game. Still, of course, it's a best of 3. Humble Esports kept it pretty even for a decent amount of time, but in the end, it feels like Gen G just hit critical mass, and there was nothing that they could do. Wailing on the Nexus now. Mordekaiser once again successful from Keen, approaching to that 80% win rate on the champion here as well, demonstrating there are more than just the Cassante for answering the Skarner.
괜찮아. 잡았다. 나 좋다. 나 배려 있어. 날라오면 배려 킬게. 처음에 맞아줄게. 나 가는 중. 야, 날라왔어. 날랐어. 에, 쭉 볼게. 가자. 야, 트타 높아. 아직 안 돌아. 탑 빠르고. 이거 나 아직 가냐? 뭐 이겼어? 야, 이거 봐줘야 될 것 같아. 이겨줘. 이기긴 해. 넘어갔다. 아니 이기냐고 진짜. 이긴다고. 아니 그러니까 이기는 거보다 잡아야 된다고. 이기면 안 져. 정글력 완전 가네. 여기 어디야? 여기야? 아래야? 그거는 좋은 자리 잡았네. 영광이야. 뭐야? 끌려가 그냥. 들어가? 타워 쓸게. 들어가. 그냥 들어가. 타워. 렐 나온다. 들어간다. 루시안 난이도가 너무 높네. 나쁘지 않았어. 조져야 타워를. 왜 안 돼? 조져야 너.